actually auditioned for the role of Celine. Did you all know that?
Oh.
But then Maggie asked you to audition for Rumi. Can you talk to us about how you got this role and how you found Rumi's voice?
Yeah, I mean, so for my journey, I actually auditioned for for Celine. I auditioned for Celine about a year before I got the call to have a callback for Rumi. And so I had a show on Netflix called Partner Track. Oh my goodness, forgive me, I'm so tired. Okay, so I had a show and it got canceled in 2021, I think. And I took like a year hiatus. I just took a break / I kind of quit. But then I still had an agent that would send me projects that was like, hey, what about this? Or this is Korean, or the writer is Korean, this director is Korean, this is female-led. And they kind of just knew how to get me interested in certain things. And I remember auditioning for Celine and I was like, oh, this is cool. Kpop Demon Hunters, this concept was really cool. At that time, I feel like I got a little bit more information that didn't end up in the movie, because some of like Celine's backstory, that's what I auditioned for. Celine had, some of the stuff.
Yes.
Which maybe we'll see one day, maybe we won't. But I loved it. I thought it was great, and I did my best like adult voice, and I was like, Rumi, Mira, and I tried to be like a mom.
Yeah.
I was like, that's very age appropriate too. I want to be the mom. But a year later, they were like, we're wondering if you'd like to do a callback for Rumi. And I'm like, would I like to? Isn't Rumi the lead? I was like, I would love to. Really, really fast, like running. But yeah, and ended up going into Sony and had a really great session with Maggie and Chris, and then I think in like a week I was recording. So I was recording at the end of the year, I think in like 2023. And so it was so funny, I was just recently talking to Maggie about it and I was like, whoa, it's just crazy. It all happened so fast, for us at least. Yeah. They had been working on the movie for so long, and then I only recorded for really like one session here and like a month later another session, but sort of in little spurts for about a year. And my last session was like January 2025, and the movie came out in June. So yeah, that's movie magic.
Crazy.
But who would have known? So you just never know. I would have never imagined that I would be doing what I'm doing now career-wise. I think after I had taken that big hiatus from acting, I started producing and I was developing other projects and I was focusing on other things. But a lot of stuff had to be put on hold because this movie sort of took off with a life of its own. And of course I wanted to celebrate it, and I love it, and I think it's something so special. And so I'm so honored to be a part of it, but I would have never ever expected to, or I don't think I even wanted to be Rumi, because I really thought I'd be, if I'm honest, like too old for it. But I guess, I learned something new. That you really should limit yourself, and sometimes what you want isn't really the best for you, and maybe somebody has better plans. So thank you so much to Maggie and Chris and Netflix and Sony, and I just feel super, super lucky to be a part of the movie.